Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, every day that I'm home, I try to come out here, rain or shine, because at the end of the day, I like to reflect and be thankful that I had this day. I like to think and look back on what I did today. Did I do things to try to better myself? Did I do things to try and be a better person? Did I do things to try and be a good person to others? I try and do that every single day. And if I did those things, then I feel good about going to bed at night. I like to look at this and say, I was blessed to have this day, because I realize once this day is gone, I cannot get it back. I try to end those videos with the thought of saying, tell somebody you love that you love them, because you may not get the chance again. Last night, I did a live stream on a Saturday night that I don't normally do. You guys know I do Sunday night, Monday night, Friday night. I don't do Saturday night. But for some reason, you know, my wife wasn't home, and I did a bunch of work in my workshop. I just said, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to do a live stream. It's not typical. I don't know why. I still at this moment don't know why. And forgive me for anything that I say, because I've had a couple to drink. But for some reason, something said, do a live stream tonight. And I did last night. And what was crazy about it was, almost as soon as the live stream went live, my phone rang with my friend Stuart Morrison, that I have never met in person, but feel like he's my brother, because what's happened today feels the same as what happened about a year and a half ago with my brother Tony. Stuart called in the show almost immediately as when it went live. And I don't know if Stuart knew what was about to transpire. But looking back now, having played what he said last night during the live stream that I did today on Sunday, I realized Stuart knew that that was his goodbye. I was doing my live stream tonight, my usual Sunday stream. Before the show, his sister let me know that it was just a matter of time, that there's no way that he could make it 5 days, much less 1 or 2, that it could literally be any time. Today, they were doing a birthday party for him early. His birthday's the 27th, because time was running short. For whatever, he was combative and wasn't himself. Hospice was there and giving him medication because of the pain and knowing that this is the end. And during my live stream today, he passed. His friend Heather called me and said, he's gone. Our normal 1 hour live stream went on for 3 hours, with all of us grieving and being sad for him, being sad for his family, and so on. There's no words that you could put into losing somebody, and we've all, through the course of the last 2 years, through COVID and everything else, have lost people, but it doesn't make it any easier. My thoughts and prayers, and we all say that so easily, go out to his family and his friends. Stuart, I don't know if you can see this. This is my favorite picture of Stuart. He sent me, of course, it's a piece I made in my workshop. But Stuart wearing his Dream to Walk foundation shirt. He's holding a Jobu shot glass, Spread the Mojo. Looking strong. Looking like the Stuart that I remember. Is now with the football gods. His sister said that he kept rambling off at the end numbers. Just kept statistics and numbers. And she didn't understand. But see, I understand exactly what was happening. Stuart was going up there. And he was going up there with the greats. The great football players before fantasy football. And Stuart was like Rain Man when it came to numbers. Stuart, I can guarantee you, was going up there and meeting the legends of the NFL, the greatest of the great. And he's telling them, oh my God, do you know what your fantasy ranking would have been if there was fantasy football? Listen, you would have been the greatest of the greats in fantasy football. I would have had you in my dynasty league. I can't believe I'm here with you. That's what was going on in the end. I know, Stuart, I know you, buddy. I know you. That's what you're doing right now. You're going from the greats to the greats to the greats to the greats, and you're telling them what their fantasy numbers are. I feel like I failed because through the course of about the last 6 weeks from him going to the hospital and finding out about the kidney cancer, it was about meeting him in person. And I failed to get that done. It's Saturday when we leave to go. His dying wish are two things. Take care of Mama and the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. I can't do anything about the second one. I got no control over that whatsoever. But Saturday, me, my wife, Gina, Michael, Brian Green, Randy States, I think I got it right now, and his son are going to meet up with Mark Torres, and we are going to fulfill his dying wish. And we are going to do what we can to help take care of Mama. Let me say thank you to everybody who has donated to the GoFundMe. We raised $7,000 of money that we're going to use on the house. I hope Stuart, that you're in a better place. It was selfish for me to want you to hang on until we got there. I know the pain that you were in listening to you every day. I know you're in pain, but you're not in pain anymore. I ask every one of you that's watching this to make sure you take the time to appreciate every single day that you have and appreciate the people that you have around you that you love, and you let them know. And I beg us as a people, as a country, to stop so much hate against each other and learn to love each other again and look out for your fellow man. That's what Stuart would want, and that's what I'm going to try and do with the time that I have left, is to try and stop some of this hate. Stuart, what you did last night was probably the most bravest thing that I have ever seen in my life. And I miss you, buddy. I miss you. And I will fulfill what I told you I would do. God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. Please make sure you tell somebody you love that you love them tonight. Rest in peace, Stuart.